How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
You open the Walmart app and boom! The Reebok and Hanes styles that keep your kiddos on their A game delivered in as fast as an hour. That's right, those comfy Hanes Performance Crew socks they love in the app. And the coolest shirts, shorts, hoodies, and leggings from Reebok? Yep, Walmart's got them. They'll feel so focused in their new gear they won't even notice you freaking out on the sidelines. Shop Reebok and Hanes in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. Subject to availability, fees, and restrictions apply.
The McDonald's Snack Wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch Snack Wrap. Spicy Snack Wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack Wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
Got some good news for your ears. More of that good stuff is coming up. And even better news for your hair. The best hair care is at Sephora. They've got all kinds of products for every kind of hair. From brands like Amika, Kerastase, Day, and K18. You knew where to get great audio. Now, you know where to get great hair care, too. Sephora. Good news for great hair. Shop hair care now at Sephora.com.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso Virtual Coffee Machines. Ready to enjoy the bold flavors of barista-quality Nespresso iced coffee at home? Simply fill a glass with ice and press the brew button on your Virtual Pop machine to enjoy rich double espressos roasted to stand up even when chilled. Refreshingly bold iced coffee. Refreshingly easy to make at home. Visit Nespresso.com to shop now.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
This episode is
Sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at Friskies.com or visit your local store.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good, it doesn't really need advertising. So instead, enjoy the calming sounds of the ocean. Jif. It's that jiffing good. Get your Jif at jif.com.
Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to help you make the most of your summer with Michelob Ultra, a superior light beer worth playing for. Play for it with the guys when you're competing to see who can sink more birdies on the golf course, because winning tastes even better with Ultra on the line. Play for Ultra. Fill your fridge with Michelob Ultra this summer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This episode is brought to you by Hyundai. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong. Because right now, you can save big on their most popular models, including SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe Hybrid, and the all-electric Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com. Offers end September 2nd, 2025.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch? You can Venmo this. Or their next show? You can Venmo that. Visit Venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted. Venmo purchase restrictions apply.
This is the way it feels to move through summer in Lululemon. Iconic Align softness without the front seam. For our smoothest look and feel ever. Summer won't know what hit it. Stretch your limits in the non-stop flexibility of the new Lululemon Align No-Line Pant in select stores and at Lululemon.com.
Have you ever spotted McDonald's hot, crispy fries right as they're being scooped into the carton? And time just stands still. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Leveraging the power of effective communication in Leadership Abstract. This article discusses strategies for effective leadership communication. It argues that clearly communicating a compelling vision and values is key to aligning efforts and sustaining motivation over time. Leaders must engage others in crafting the vision and connect individual roles to a higher purpose. The article also stresses the importance of active listening. Eliciting feedback and using storytelling and metaphors to convey strategies in a way that inspires others.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream house or ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold! Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Case studies showcase how various organizations improved collaboration, buy-in and performance by refining their communication approaches. For example, some leaders held visioning sessions, implemented listening tours, or framed changes as new chapters in a company's history story. Additionally, the article discusses the power of nonverbal communication and using frameworks from fields like marketing to craft tailored messaging for different audiences. Overall, the article advocates integrating research, authentic empathy and best practices to inspire commitment through communication. As management consultants and researchers, we know that effective leadership hinges on the ability to communicate a compelling vision and motivate others towards shared goals. However, communication is an often overlooked skill that few leaders naturally excel at. Through my years working with organizations across various industries, I've seen how the most well-intentioned leaders can struggle to connect with their people and move initiatives forward due to lapses in communication. At the same time, strong communicators have been able to overcome even the most challenging environments by bringing others together around a common purpose. Today we will explore strategies and frameworks for leveraging the power of communication in leadership. Communicating vision and values research has consistently shown that leaders who can clearly articulate an inspiring vision are better able to align efforts and sustain effort over time. Kouzes and Posner. 2007. According to Kouzes and Posner, 2007, people will commit to a vision if they are invited to help co-create it, if they believe that the vision is important, and if they believe that they can play a significant role in achieving that vision through their own efforts. As such, leaders must communicate their vision in a way that engages others and helps them connect their individual roles to the higher purpose. This requires articulating not just goals and objectives, but core values that give meaning and direction to the organizational journey. At a large healthcare nonprofit I consulted for, the CEO realized employees across departments lacked cohesion and energy for the organization's mission. Through interviews and focus groups, we discovered this was largely due to weak communication of why their work mattered. In response, the CEO held a series of all-staff, visions and values, sessions to invite input on refining their purpose statement and core priorities. She then worked with department heads to tie initiatives and goals more explicitly to these shared principles. By giving staff a platform to help shape and understand the greater meaning behind their roles, motivation and performance improved measurably. Active listening and feedback. Just as important as communicating outwardly is the capacity for inward listening and receiving feedback. According to research, the most perceptive leaders understand that truly understanding others' perspectives is key to building trust and catalyzing collaboration. Goldman. 1998. Weber, 2013. This requires carving out time and focus to actively listen without judgment or defense. It also means actively eliciting rather than avoiding critical and constructive feedback, which can help course-correct strategy and strengthen relationships. At an engineering services firm I advised, the new COO found teams were siloed and stressed due to weak coordination. We implemented weekly one-on-one listening tours, where the COO met with different employees to hear challenges without interruption. He then followed up by sharing themes heard and action plans based directly on input. This open feedback loop built goodwill and transparency that revived collaboration. Employee surveys showed a 30% jump in feeling heard and able to balance work demands better as a result. By making listening a priority, leaders can gain invaluable insights to cement buy-in for changes. Storytelling and metaphors. Though facts and data have their place, research shows storytelling and metaphor are some of the most powerful linguistic devices for shaping understanding and stimulating imagination. Denning. 2011. Godulo, 2006. According to Denning, 2011, stories help audience members see themselves in a new way and construct meaning by tapping into human tendencies for narrative forms of thinking. At a mid-sized manufacturing firm, the new CEO found teams struggling to get excited about new lean processes and digital initiatives amid ongoing changes. We worked with her to frame these updates as compelling chapters in the company's history using stories rather than bullet points. She portrayed how embracing new technologies could help uplift their small town, similar to how the plant's founders innovated decades prior. Teams suddenly felt pride in helping write the next chapter, boosting buy-in for sometimes difficult changes. By incorporating story, history, and metaphor, leaders can breathe life into strategies to carry people forward. Nonverbal communication. While the content of our messages holds weight, research underscores how much of communication's impact lies in nonverbal channels like tone, expression, and body language. Merabian, 1972. Goldman, 1998. In fact, some studies suggest the nonverbal aspect may account for the majority of perception in both interpersonal and public speaking encounters. Merabian, 1972. This heightens the importance for leaders to ensure congruence between their verbal proclamations and nonverbal delivery. At a logistics firm, customer feedback revealed colleagues found the president aloof and disengaged, despite ambitious goals. Through our coaching, he recognized how his detached posture during weekly updates undermined his words. He revised to make more eye contact, modify vocal intonation to prompt involvement, and incorporate movement to activate different parts of the crowd. This lifted energy levels at meetings demonstrably while improving relationships across levels to push progress. With awareness, leaders can ensure their full persona conveys care for others' experience as much as the technical content. Strategic messaging and frameworks. While effective communication relies partly on an authentic personal style, it also requires leveraging frameworks and best practices from fields like marketing, PR, and change management. Strategies from these domains can help crystallize key messages to fit different audiences and optimally stimulate desired responses. For example, at a media firm transitioning to remote work due to COVID, employee surveys showed mixed reactions to new policies around flexibility and accountability. Working with the CHRO, we applied a strategic communication model involving targeting custom messaging and channels for each employee segment. Leadership gave video town halls addressing top concerns for remote employees directly while sharing a staff newsletter tailored positive spin for others adjusting to changes. This segmented approach led to remarkably improved buy-in and retention through the transition compared to peers who took a one-size-fits-all stance. By systematically crafting communication strategies, leaders can maximize understanding and enthusiasm across diverse stakeholders. Storytelling, and metaphor are some of the most powerful linguistic devices for shaping understanding and stimulating imagination. Denning. 2011. Godulo, 2006. According to Denning, 2011, stories help audience members see themselves in a new way and construct meaning by tapping into human tendencies for narrative forms of thinking. At a mid-sized manufacturing firm, the new CEO found teams struggling to get excited about new lean processes and digital initiatives amid ongoing changes. We worked with her to frame these updates as compelling chapters in the company's history using stories rather than bullet points. She portrayed how embracing new technologies could help uplift their small town, similar to how the plant's founders innovated decades prior. Teams suddenly felt pride in helping write the next chapter, boosting buy-in for sometimes difficult changes. By incorporating story, history, and metaphor, leaders can breathe life into strategies to carry people forward. Conclusion: today the stakes of leadership communication have never been higher. As strategic advisors, we understand the necessity of leveraging best practices and frameworks to guide influence efforts amid complexity and ambiguity. At the same time, effective communication hinges on authentic understanding of others as human beings through listening, narrative, and nuanced delivery. By integrating research-backed concepts with empathetic presence, leaders can inspire commitment to shared purpose during both good and trying times. While communication requires ongoing development, even incremental improvements yield outsized impact. As management consultants, our role is to continually elevate this most foundational yet underrated leadership competency.